Turning to the weather now, Adam, we saw a little bit of iciness and some snow flurries actually earlier this morning, but I'm seeing also quite a bit of sun.
Yeah, I mean, that was the last bit of it this morning. And then, yeah, the sun that you're seeing now, that's really going to be the big part of the forecast here throughout the rest of the day. And high pressure is moving in. And for a lot of the week, we probably are going to keep things relatively sunny and definitely dry. But you can tell, though, it's going to be a chilly forecast. Look at these numbers. Low 40s for some of those afternoon highs. Then those numbers start to come back down. Again, if you do have any plans with your special someone, make sure to dress warm and bundle up, because right after sunset, we're dropping quickly into the 30s, and right around midnight, we're going to be close to that freezing point, and we're going to keep on dropping too. I think tomorrow morning we're back in the 20s at a lot of locations. And don't forget, the wind's going to add a little more of a chill, which we're going to show you how much of a chill it's adding right now. But with the colder air came in a lot of snow across the mountains, some here in the lowlands too, but up across Snoqualmie, got up 15 inches of snow. Stevens Pass coming in at about a half a foot, and then you can see lesser amounts farther north and south where the moisture just wasn't quite as readily available to help reduce some of the higher totals. But we are going to go more into a drier pattern, so it looks like what we got yesterday probably will be what we probably see for a while. Temperatures this morning, I told you we might go down into the 20s again tomorrow morning, because we dipped down there this morning in Bremerton, 29 in Olympia, down to 28 in Mount Vernon. Most spots, not everywhere here, did drop to that freezing point and below. Now skies, they're currently clear. We're seeing a few passing clouds, but otherwise we're going to keep clouds really at a minimum here throughout the day. Beautiful look at the fresh snowpack that we got up this way around Paradise, where we came in at about a foot of snow throughout the overnight hours. You can see just how clean and crisp it looks on the ground right there. Some footsteps too, look like somebody's been walking through. Currently we're sitting at 40 in Seattle. Got a few more clouds rolling on by, so that's going to help to provide a little more of that chill to the air, along with that 13-mile-per-hour wind. Now temperatures are sitting in the low to mid 40s, still holding to the upper 30s in Mount Vernon. And if you're heading out right now for any plans, lunch plans, maybe Valentine's Day plans, this is what it's going to feel like outside. Not the 40s, but feels like we're pretty much close to that freezing point in Seattle, down to 32 in Everett. Wind chill right now currently sitting at 36 in Olympia. But the rain, it's heading southward, as well as the snow. And it looks like a lot of that moisture now down into California, and seeing quite a bit more of it down over into the Rockies. High pressure, that's building in. That will lead to the quieter weather that we're expecting as we go throughout the next few days. For today, here we are, 3:30. Very little, if anything, as far as rain or snow, even up into the mountains. We continue to stay quiet here throughout the night. Early tomorrow morning, dry, clear, but cold. And then we get into late Wednesday evening and heading to Wednesday night. And we do see a system that's going to approach the area. Most of that moisture, however, is going to head up into Vancouver Island and British Columbia. While out there along the coast, we could see a few sprinkles from that. I think the large majority of the area is going to stay dry as that goes up and around us throughout the day Thursday and on into Friday, with only a very few chance of showers here across the region. So it looks like for today's forecast, we're going to see a few light snow flurries still farther to the north, but I think overall those chances were around early this morning. Temperatures topping off in the mid to perhaps lower 40s. And then we get back into the mid and upper 40s for tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, some fog around, topping off at 47 on your Thursday. Those small chances of showers, they're around for Friday. Also for Saturday, with the more widespread chances coming back in on Sunday, and then kind of chilly and still remaining in the 40s again by next Monday.